What is up, my friends? Toby Wayne from Toby Wayne Studios. You know, I have been working lately with this Super Sculpey firm, and like I said in the past videos, I had actually worked with this stuff quite a bit in my past. And then I switched over to Chavant Medium, and that's the oil-based clay, of course. But this stuff is the polymer clay that can be baked in your oven. So anyway, I thought I would just revisit Super Sculpey because it's been a long time and I really did enjoy it. But what I've decided to do is do a couple of one-off sculptures just for fun, just to see kind of what this stuff is like nowadays. Because like I said, it's been probably 8 years maybe since I've used this stuff. But anywho, with that being said, I did this little Venom sculpture here that I'm working on, and I realized that these teeth are so small and delicate that it's kind of important for me to make a couple up and bake the Sculpey so that I can work with it, and then I can define a little bit more. And then just like a dentist, I'm going to be inserting them. So with that being said, I baked up quite a few here, little individual ones. And I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but basically all I did was I just made the shape of a tooth, and then I left a sharp point so that I could just insert it wherever I needed it to go. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and stick the first tooth in. And I've got my special dental tool, which is, of course, just a set of tweezers. But this is going to come in handy once I start applying all these little teeth, because these little suckers are going to be kind of hard to get a hold of in such a small little tight space. So there you see the teeth just insert like that. And I'm just going to go ahead and push these in real quick, and then I'll go back later on and kind of mess around with them to get them placed where I want them to go. So that one hit a little high, so but that's okay because it's Venom, and nothing is normal with this character. So he could be a freak with a couple of teeth jacked. I don't know. We'll see. And you know what? I think I actually, I was going to say, I think I like the other end of that tooth, but I'm just going to go with what I had. Actually, you know what? I don't think I like that tooth. I'm getting rid of that tooth. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. I know that I am. Like I said, I am revisiting this clay here and just having some fun. It's fun getting back to my roots of doing one-off sculptures. Like I said, I've kind of avoided that over the years now that I know how to mold and cast in resin. But I think what I wanted to do was just do something special for those that are kind of looking for something original. So I figured I would just do a couple of sculptures here that are one-offs and sell them just for fun, you know. Boy, this is going to get tricky with all these little tiny parts. And I baked up a bunch of these teeth, but I don't necessarily have to use, I don't have to use all of them. So I'm going to just kind of play this by ear and see how many fit up inside this, the mouth here. And I like how the teeth kind of make a natural lip line. I'm not going to worry too much about a ton of detail on these pieces. I'm just going to kind of crank these things out, and so they won't be my my normal high detail work. I mean, they're still going to be pretty detailed, but I'm just gonna establish the point that I'm trying to get across, which I think everybody will understand what I'm doing here. And to top this off, I actually have a little prototype tongue that I'm going to work with here. So there you see how that works. And I'm going to re-sculpt this tongue. I'm thinking I'll probably insert some wire in there, but this is going to kind of give me an idea of where I can put the teeth. And because I'm not molding this one, it doesn't really matter how I position it. But yeah, it's going to be cool, I think. So now I'm going to just kind of go for the lower section here. I want just the teeth to be, and I guess technically I wouldn't really have to put teeth on those lower ones, but because he's Venom and he's awesome, I'm going to do it anyway. And this may change the sculpt there just a tiny bit. Not too bad. Let me see, where's the tip on this one here? Yeah, that's it right there. And my goal is to just crank out several sculptures in a day. If that tells you how quick one can be moving with this stuff. I just, like I said, they're going to be nice details, but they're going to be pretty quick. I'm not gonna do my normal 20-30 hour project on one side of the face. I'm just gonna bust these things out, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do several different things, zombies, clowns, of course, my normal stuff that I normally do, but just nice little quick head sculpts. And I'm getting down to the last couple little teeth here, so that's good. I'm gonna just plug this one in, and I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I am going to put one, I think, here on this side. That'll make 7 on that side. Oops. Boy, these little boogers are hard to hang on to. That's the trouble when you're working with such small pieces here. If I can just get it anchored, then I can go from there. All right, so I think I got it. Okay. And there you go. And so now I'm going to kind of tie this in by, I'll probably go in, and when I remove this tongue, I'll probably go back in and smooth that out on the inside to lock those teeth in. But there you can see I'll add a little bit of the bottom lip. And this will also give it some stability. Those teeth will get locked in there a little more, so that's a good thing. These will be a little more fragile, of course, than the resin castings, but I think if you're a serious collector, I think you get the idea and understand and know that these are fragile, as they say. That's French, if you didn't know that. So I'll just kind of blend this in a little bit. But you can see now that's what we're shooting for. And I think it turned out nice. So then once I get this done, the tongue, like I said, I can remove this tongue, and I'll come back in and blend all those in to lock those teeth in. And what I'll do is with this tongue, I'll add a little wire in there I may end up actually just using this, but I'm really concerned about this, so I may end up either sculpting this out of Magic Sculpt or do the Super Sculpey deal, but I'll have to add wire in there. But so that's what I'm talking about right there. We're roughed and blocked in, and this one's pretty darn close. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit more, and then what I'll do is I'll probably just bake him directly on this, and then get a little resin base and just insert this into the base and paint that sucker up and call it good. So, and I'm wanting to say this sculpt, I think I've been working on it now for maybe a total of an hour and a half, maybe something like that. So that's it, my friends. Thank you guys so much for checking this video out, and until the next video, I will catch you later.